Greetings, Colt Nation. Dr. Jeff Thoenes here, Superintendent of Comstock Public Schools, bringing you yet another edition of our construction update videos here from the Comstock STEM Academy 2.0, we call it, construction site. I'm standing at the front entrance. Behind me you can see the overhang of the canopied entrance. Over here to the left is the window area that will be for the administration building. You can please note that all of the lower areas now in the building on the exterior have the decorative protective brick on the outside of the block. So it's another sign that we're getting more and more, we're getting closer to the completion of the project, which is scheduled for late April and early May of this school year. Here we go. We just stepped in out of the front office of the building. Over here to my left is the future area, will be the reception desk, and behind that will be Dr. Chop's office. You can see behind me here metal studs have been put into the structure, which will hold false walls, which will subdivide the room. So we're now in the front office. So now I'm coming into the area which will be the main office. Here are conference rooms, some other offices. You can see this is all going to be a very nice area for parents to come and pick up their children and find out more about the school. So the one area of the administration section that I'm standing in now is the future staff lounge. It has an entry door from inside the office, but it also has a doorway that connects to the main hallway. So this is where our future staff will meet to relax and have lunch. So we've just come out of the staff lounge and we're in the main hallway. This is the commons, or the larger entry area for the lower L. So behind me is the entrance for the K through 2 section of the building. And we're seeing here these metal supports will cover the wall with a wall border or a false wall. And that's where some of the depictions of the Terra, Vita, and Hydra will be on the walls. So I'm standing now in the future art room. Administration is over on the right, just to my right, and the band room is over here to the left. This is a large set of glass windows will cover this opening here, and the art room will be inside this space here. It is going to be a very large and beautiful art room. So now we're on the far east end of the property. To my left, which would be your right, is the entrance to the upper elementary, the 3-5 wing. Over here on the left is the entrance to the library. Behind us is the exit, which will take students to a neighborhood area, including a leveled amphitheater style seating, so that can be outdoor instruction as well. So we're really thrilled with the process that this is creating for the district, a place for students to read, to have outdoor education, plus the 3 through 5. Behind me you can also see again the metal studs, which will be covering the block with false wall or wall board that will be decorated with the themes of the school, the Hydro, Vita, and Terra 3 themes. So we look forward to seeing that. So we're in one of the rooms in the upper elementary. It has already been primed once, so painting has started. On the left is the large exterior window for viewing and letting large amounts of natural light in. The middle of the 3 apertures is the reading nook, where the student will be kind of half in, half out of the building, in a special spot located just for students to sit and nestle up and read. And on the right, the more rectangular shape is for the school's ventilation system. So this is the condition of the rooms in the upper elementary. So I'm standing in the ELA room in the upper elementary 3 through 5 grade section of the building. Over here on the right is the frame, which will eventually go into this space here in front of me. So this will be a glassed entrance to allow visitors to see in and peek at what's happening in the extended learning area. So behind me right now are boxes of piping insulation, but you can see this is going to be a very valuable learning space for our future students and staff. So I'm standing in one of the future kindergarten classrooms. How do I know that? Because this room has a bathroom in it. This area right here behind me, this doorway, will lead to a small toilet room, which is an accommodation we make for our youngsters, our youngest, our littlest learners, you could say. So again, right behind me over here are masons working on the exterior of the building. There's a lot of activity, but we're really pleased with the progress. So this is the future cafeteria for the building. It's just adjacent to the office over here on the right, and over here on the left is the gym. So students have easy access to either location. If they got done eating their lunch, they can go into the gym. Again, an easy flow connection between the areas in the building. Designed that way, obviously, on purpose. Now we've just come a few feet this direction. We're now in what will be the future gym. Over here on the left is the mechanical room. You can see some of the entrances to that space. And again, over here on the right is the kitchen and the dining room cafeteria area. This eventually will be a large space used by students, both during school and after school. Will be a practice gym for the athletic program for the district. The future middle school robotics program will call its home here in this space. Again, a large window to allow students and staff and visitors that are passing by to look in and see the activity. We're very excited to add robotics and a specified room for our new STEM Academy. This is the ELA, or Extended Learning Area, for the middle school. Again, the 6th through 8th program. Unlike the lower elementary, which we saw earlier, this section, this room, has its metal frame up. This will eventually hold a bank of windows, again allowing visibility into the program to see what's happening. We're very excited with the progress here. Around you can hear the construction workers. There are a lot of masons at work right now. So we're, again, excited to see the progress. I'm now standing at the far west end of the property. Over here, just across the way, is the elementary school. But here you can see the mechanical room on the left. Last time when we were here, there were bricks being placed all through here. It is now done. And right here is the far exit entrance to the building on this side. So there's a lot of progress that's being made. Eventually this area over here will be walled in, and it'll be a secured entrance, but we're again very pleased to see the progress. So I'm standing on a berm at the northwest side of the building. The mechanical room is just over here to the right. You can see excavators and the condition of the current parking lot. This again will be the bus loop. Buses will come in off of Main, come right around through here, dropping students off on this sidewalk, and then coming around the loop and coming back out. They will never mix with parent traffic. Parents have their own parking loop on the other side. So right now the landscaping is pretty much done and looks great. Well, just pretending I'm a student who got off the bus. This is a very nice sidewalk. The area here behind me, the curbing looks amazing. The landscaping is well done. So we're very excited that this will be the future departure and arrival location for our students. Before our time here today ends, I do want to again extend a hearty thank you to our community for their support of the 2022 bond that made this entire project possible. Without your support of Comstock Public Schools, these kinds of amazing future opportunities for our students would not be possible. Thank you so much. It's truly a great day to be a Cole.